KP in the house. You already know how to bounce.
It's Disney Detonation coming at you from the Transformative Content Fair U Studios in New Jersey, and I'm your host. And today is another Kylo vlog. Yes, it is. And here I go. Shrink myself. Boom. Okay, so the first clip is how do I get into this? So Mr. KP likes to say things like this.
I've pushed myself so much to my limits.
All my hard work and patience has paid off and got everything good.
His hard work and patience, and he's a workaholic, and he pushes himself to his limits. And in this next clip, we're going to see clearly that's completely not the case. One of the things that Mr. KP likes to continually tell us is that he's not into gaming anymore. He's not a big gamer. But in this clip, which is called Putting the Dick in Attic, you're going to find out that's completely not true. Also, what I found particularly interesting and funny in this clip is, so he had this dinner party where this all transpired, and I think he called it Wine Wednesday or something. And for his guests at his cocktail / dinner party, whatever, he served them pre-made turkey and cheese sandwiches, cut up strawberries, chicken nuggets, and then ordered, I guess when they didn't like when he saw maybe they weren't eating anything off of that tray, they ordered pepperoni pizza. Now, the reason why I even mention it is because when you compare him, or you kind of associate him with the Magic Dads, he's the equivalent of Chef Boyardee, and the Magic Dads are more like, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, or according to Mr. KP, a signature dining restaurant. So let's get right into it. It's called Putting the Dick in Attic.
We have Fane and Laura in the house, back at it again.
What's up, guys?
What's up? They knew we drink. They knew we throw L's and T's. You guys know, But so they brought out 3 bottles of wine.
All the alcohol.
And yeah. So they know us.
And Fane is here. I said welcome to the winner's circle because Fane and I play Madden every day. I'm really a workaholic because Fane and I play Madden every day. And I've just been winning
Multiple times a day. Laura and I have to hear it all the time. What it's like to live with these guys playing Madden all the time, or MLB the show.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I just hear Fane's phone like ringing from the other room. I'm like, is it Kyle asking to play? Is it Kyle asking to play? Multiple times a day.
I mean, I don't really have too much time to play games as much as I used to, y'all. I mean, I'm still just, playing in my spare time.
Multiple times a day.
It's true. I don't really game too much anymore. I'm addicted. It's true. I'm addicted. My trips I have like a business mentality.
I mean, how anyone takes this guy seriously on any level to me is mind-boggling. So the next clip is called Drunken Indulgences on the Menu. Now, this was particularly interesting and funny because he somehow, somewhere, somebody must have informed him, hey, like when he was at Mama Melrose, his vlog there, where he kept saying divulge instead of indulge. Well, he lets us know that he's learned that it is indulge now, yet he still uses it wrong, because he says, I'm going to indulge on the menu. You mean you're going to indulge in the menu, okay? And then what was even more hilarious in this whole thing, he's bombed out of his mind. Now, there was so much content to go over these past couple of weeks that I couldn't decide what to keep, what not to keep. But this guy is constantly vlogging himself with like crumbs in his beard, food falling out of his mouth. He ate something that turned his tongue blue, and he's still putting this content out there. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so this next clip is called Drunken Indulgences on the Menu.
And the best part about early dining is we can have some more pizza if we want.
Today's real secret word is great!
Because I know Alexa, my sis, she likes pizza.
I mean, this is a 30-year-old man. I mean, what is this?
You're gonna love it.
It's me, Pee-wee. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but we're gonna get something. I see a chilled shrimp cocktail. That's a staple. That's a staple for me. So we're probably gonna get that, but I don't know what else we're gonna get. We're gonna
indulge.
On this menu. Alexa, what drink do you want here tonight? I'm gonna excuse myself from the table to show y'all what it looks like. Alexa's gonna indulge by herself. Here's what this beautiful place looks like.
Kyle station, I was like, I got this, and she got that. Okay. Oh. I'll have you know that Kyle slept for about 2 hours, and I walked around by myself, explored. Thank you.
Times have changed. We have grown up. Oh, my hangover is officially gone. Fun fact, that was actually like the first hangover I think I've ever gotten on a cruise ship. Ever.
Bullshit!
Which is quite impressive, because I've almost been on like 30 ships. This is bonus footage, by the way. I mean, think about it. If you miss the boarding for Coco K, it's kind of, it's I don't know. It'd be nice to miss it.
First of all, I can't understand.
You guys know I'm not too much into drinking anymore.
You know, what's hilarious in all this is that this channel that I've created that's following this man at this point it's building on itself. So all those the lies that you tell are just being exposed over time. I don't know why you do this to yourself. It's like you're choosing to put this content out. It's amazing. So the next clip is about and also it's 6 minutes long. So if you don't, it's on the 35th anniversary. Now, the reason why I've decided to go with this 6 minute clip is because I kind of do a juxtaposition or a comparison between this Kevin Hemback guy and Mr. KP just to demonstrate how bad KP is at this and how much everyone else's perception of this is not the same as his. Like everything. It was awesome. It was this, was that. So at this 35th anniversary thing, when they had the 30th anniversary, and this is at Hollywood Studios in Disney World, they had a parade. They had a whole bunch of stuff. This time around, all they did was have like this. I don't know how long it was, but like a I don't want to say commencement, but like a kudos to their employees, to cast members. That was all it was. And then some people like Mr. KP got invited to a breakfast that was served outside, a breakfast of cold cereal, like some pastries and like breakfast flatbreads, and that somehow completely changed this event from being not so good to being spectacular, according to Mr. KP. So let's get into it. It's the 35th anniversary of Hollywood Studios.
We are pulling on in to Hollywood Studios for the 35th anniversary special. We're here, Disney sent us an invite. We're here for a media invite. We have breakfast this morning. There's a ceremony, and I'm just here to kind of experience it and be here on a very special day.
But hopefully there's something special happening. So hopefully they surprise us with the citizens of Hollywood or something special. Please, Disney. This park needs some love. Here by the maps, they got the special 35th anniversary map. See if there's anything special inside. So the map unfolds to be a little poster. So you have the Millennium Falcon, Buzz Lightyear celebrating 35 years, Mickey, the tower, and then looks like there's a celebration happening at 11, and there's special merchandise. You gotta be kidding me. This is really it.
I have a second here, so let's actually take a look at the commemorative map here. Let's take a look at the special map. Here's what it says when you open the map up. It's a little bit more glossier. It looks really cool. And then you open it up here, and it's going to be the map. It's got like this crystal gloss to it. Not crystal, but you know what I mean. It's got this really cool shiny gloss.
It's made up bullshit.
Have a very special edition media lanyard. In this envelope too, if you're wondering, this is actually just going to be park tickets, because some people who get invited actually don't have park reservations or park tickets, so that's what's in here. And the event begins. Here we go. I'm gonna walk on in. So when you come to these events, you get escorted with someone with a wand. We get breakfast. Look at the floral arrangements. Disney's Hollywood Studios 35 years. Got some cereal here. Mini overnight oats.
Wow.
How exciting. Oh, and milk. Obviously got to have milk for the cereal. We do have a little bit of enhanced food. How exciting.
Enhanced
All right, well,
food.
it's kind of just cereal now.
Brain
We do
is
have a
enhanced.
little bit of enhanced food.
We got to ask, what are your expectations? What do you think's going to happen?
My expectations are pretty low. Disney doesn't have a very good track record with anniversary celebrations and ceremonies. If the 50th is anything to go off of, I can't even remember what they did for the Epcot 35th anniversary. So my expectations are low, but I'm hoping I will be pleasantly surprised. I'm just hoping that it's longer than 5 minutes.
We got the president of Walt Disney World here, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Fun fact, there was like 7 attractions when then MGM Studios had opened, and there are no...
I just wanted to put this in here because, you know, he's talking as though there's nothing left. I mean, he's correct in the sense that all the attractions, except for the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, which was actually an original, but it was 3 months later. But all these restaurants and Primetime Cafe is like kind of like a almost like a I want to say attraction because it's like the servers interact with you. But he failed to mention any of this.
Obviously here anymore. The last one to go was the great movie ride on this very special day. Today I also want to talk about like the history of Hollywood studios.
First off, what's missing in the front? So they used to have Phasma would come through with all the stormtroopers. That got cut. All the citizens of Hollywood got cut, have yet to return. They also used to have the Star Wars stage show that was here. That has also been cut, and nothing has ever returned in its place. The sun-faded Voyage of the Little Mermaid poster. So this is supposed to be coming back. Yeah, that's another thing missing. This gift shop is still closed, and also this gift shop is still closed. This used to be one of my favorite places in all Hollywood studios was Star Wars Launchpad. It was awesome. No Chewbacca. They have Darth Vader, and like how it's just kind of taped on there. And then you come down here, and here's look at the signage for BB-8. It's just kind of slapped on there. So it's just BB-8 and Darth Vader meeting. You know, we've seen better days, these signs. This used to be the map of everything happening at Launch Bay. It's just empty now. And they used to have a theater show here, but that has never returned. They just kind of tarped it up. So that's another thing missing. And they have some fun little Easter eggs over here, but over here, this used to go into a little exhibit, and then also the gift shop, and that is closed. But they used to have Jawas that would be roaming around and trading, but those have not returned. It's wild, because this used to be like the Animation Academy, and it was awesome. They still have like this exhibit open. This is where you used to exit the theater. But they still have these props, the exact same props from literally 5 years ago from the last anniversary. It's just wild how much of this park is just stuck in time, that nothing is happening to it and nothing has changed. Okay, so again, things have kind of changed. No audience participation. I'm sure you remember if you were a kid, they used to kind of pick you, you'd go out there and, you know, it was like a whole fun little thing. You get a little photo. They don't do that anymore. And also, people like used to die in the show, and he would like pull out a gun and shoot people, and no one dies in the Indiana Jones stunt show anymore. The gift shop right over here has also not returned. And then also the Jedi Temple training has not returned. As you remember, you know, if you were a little kid, you could have your fantasy of being trained as a Jedi. You could wear a little robe, you could fight Darth Vader and Kylo. But again, they budget cut this show. So it just sits here like this.
All right, so it just got done. An amazing celebration here. An amazing celebration here. Definitely a really cool day in a nutshell. I feel really blessed to be a part of this and just a totally unique Hollywood Studios experience on the 35th anniversary. So, but this was really cool, especially the breakfast as well, and the ending of the celebration. Can't beat Phantasmic song and then characters coming out.
Okay, guys, we're back in the office. Let's talk about Hollywood Studios' grand 35th anniversary. It was bad. It was real crappy. They really didn't do much besides sell you some ugly merch and then have a little ceremony, which most of the people couldn't experience within the park. For the 30th anniversary, they had like this awesome parade, and it was awesome. And this is just kind of them thanking the cast. But again, like, they don't respect the cast. Like, yeah, they thank them and say how important the cast members are, but when it comes down to it, they don't really respect or take care of their cast members right now. And it's also just like, how are you supposed to get excited about Hollywood Studios when like half of it is still closed? Half the offerings are still closed, or they're just so outdated. The park is a mess. I don't know what's going to happen to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is definitely the worst Disney theme park in Walt Disney World. Disney Cruise Line, immaculate. One of the best things I've ever experienced. I love Disneyland. All my friends go to the international parks. They love the international parks. It's just Walt Disney World. This is just so bad. I'm like, Jeff's in charge of it. If anybody's to blame right now, it's Jeff for like it being a bad experience. I hope they announce some stuff for D23. Studios need something.
An amazing celebration here.
Yeah, the reason why I made that 6 minutes long is just to show you like how how the park is falling apart, you know, and it as somebody like I go once a year, I don't see everything that these Disney vloggers see all the time. So it's kind of interesting that, you know, Kylo doesn't see any of those things, and everything is like this spectacular event. So the next clip is called Money Douche, and I thought this was pretty hilarious because it reminded me of, like, I have a brother and a sister, and it reminded me of the stuff we used to do to each other when we were kids. Like in this vlog, they're on that cruise together, and I think it's Nassau. They're in Nassau, and they are going out to the straw market and going out to I don't know, buy crap, whatever. And Kyle says he's got money, and it turns out he doesn't. And he just, rather than, maybe he apologized off screen, but this is the kind of stuff that I would have done to my sister back when I was like 18. You know, so here, let's play it. It's called Money Douche.
We're gonna do something Kyle's never done before, but I have. We're gonna take a horse and buggy ride around.
It's right on over here. We're gonna see if the price is right, because I don't know how much it's gonna be. I feel like 25 would be nice. Well, I will say, with Alexa's hat purchase, we do not have enough anymore. $15 per person. I only have 15. I don't know what happened with the rest of my cash.
Bullshit.
Because I brought $60.
Now, why would you bring like $60? When you bring a couple $100, I mean,
it just mysteriously just disappeared.
Yeah, sure.
Mysteriously just disappeared. I honestly don't know. Like, where my other money. I literally am missing $40. I don't know where it went. It just disappeared. We should have gone to the casino. I would have had lots of cash.
Let's stop talking about this because I am a little salty. I wanted to do.
Hey, you could have brought cash too.
Yeah, but you said you had it, so I didn't.
It's true. I thought I did. At least we got a hat. We got a hat.
But you made it sound like you had plenty of cash. And you didn't.
I did. Just the $40 disappeared. I don't know where it went. 2 thumbs up for that trip.
No. It's 1 thumbs up.
It's Alexa's fault. Blame it on her. It's all her fault. She's the one to blame.
What a dick. All right, so the next clip is it's not even a clip. So I'll take requests from people in the comment section from time to time, and this person wanted there's a board game called Mystery Date that's, I think it came out in like the 60s. It's been around forever. You can still buy it. So let me just play it. It's called Mystery Date.
It's Mystery Date, the thrilling new Milton Bradley game of romance and mystery that's just for you, and you, and you, and you. When you open the door, will your mystery date be a dream or a dud? Fun and surprises. That's Mystery Date. Remember, Milton Bradley makes the best games in the world. Get Mystery Date.
All right, so the next clip is called Home Construction. Now, I'm just going to play it. I thought this was pretty funny. Let's get into it. Home Construction.
Like I said on the first vlog when Mom and Dad flew down here, this really isn't a home construction. We just have. Like I said on the first vlog when Mom and Dad flew down here, this really isn't a home construction type trip. We're installing our lamp shade chandelier. Obviously got to turn the electricity off. I have no idea how to do that. So it came with, we have to cut this cord because it came with like an actual.
It looks like he got that from a garage sale. I mean, who replaces a chandelier with something like this?
Cord to plug into the wall. But obviously you can cut it and then do whatever you have to do up there. When you cut the wire, you have to use these things to...
Yeah, caps. But there should be caps up there.
I was thinking we can just measure this, exactly how much that is, unless Casey wants it a little bit lower or higher.
Yeah, we got enough.
We got enough. Enough to make mistakes.
It was a mistake in buying it.
See, we were worried where this was going to be. But smart on them to have it actually at the end. So we might need to get lighter light bulbs since this...
I mean, he doesn't even know that there's a difference in wattage in light bulbs. Light bulbs that are less bright are lighter light bulbs.
This is going from like a 5 light bulb chandelier to a 1, but the purpose of it is just getting it up. We're gonna need a lighter light bulb for sure.
So you get a brighter light.
Okay.
You might want a white light or a yellow light, which is
Just discover this is
I mean, this is a 30-year-old man that has to be explained these things by his father.
called a utility knife. I just thought it was a knife. Hold on, I didn't. Oh, you just did that so quick.
Yeah, my teeth.
Yeah, he
Make a little
he does
knife.
it with his teeth. I didn't know you needed to do that.
There you go.
Is it done already?
Yeah.
Look at you. Wow. This would have taken me an hour. Black right now is a little bit weird. We do still have to tighten a little bit.
Okay.
His dad's got some skills because I would have used a wire stripper and a wire cutter. So, I mean, but to go out and buy that thing, which looks like it came from a garage sale, and the hardware on top didn't even match. So I just don't understand why they would do that. But I thought that was pretty funny. So the next clip is Fun Nails.
Just remember, there's more serious things in life than a YouTube thumbnail and title.
Okay, so the next clip is called KP the Actuary. Now, this to me was just ridiculous. So he's going to go tell us about how what he thinks he's doing is he's giving us an inside look at his YouTube statistics, but he's not giving us anything. He shows us like a graph. The graph that he shows has no wire X access to it. So I fixed it for him. So you can see X equals bullshit and Y equals stupidity. And we have one SD of moronic and one positive SD of imbecile, and the mean is stupidity. Now, if you look at the graph here, it's the bullshit and stupidity are directly proportional for most of the month, except that at some points of the month, the bullshit is much more higher than the stupidity. I mean, you don't even know what this graph is. And he's like, this is what I follow. And then like he makes statements like revenue up. We're looking good. It's just a bunch of absolute nonsense. So let's get right into it. It's called KP the Actuary.
And I can also tell since last year, we didn't really grow as much. We've been growing a lot more this year because of the cruises that we've been going on. I was just looking at some stats as it's the end of the month, and I was just looking at some subscribers. I would say 80%. Good math, Mom. I was doing girl math. Of my new subscribers do not come from posting here at Walt Disney World. It actually comes from cruising. April was another good month on the channel. I always try to beat like last year's stats. And I can also tell since last year, we didn't really grow as much. And we did that. We did that in, I believe, views, retention, watch time, and then revenue as well. I know
he did better in revenue as well. Yet he shows you nothing. He shows you no data at all.
a lot of YouTubers don't talk about it, and it's personal preference.
You're not talking about it.
I love talking about it, and I feel like more really should. Because it's very fascinating and interesting, but I know a lot of people think it's not a lot of other people's businesses and stuff, but as a daily content creator, I don't mind talking about it. Let me actually look real quick. Yep, revenue is up. That is a good sign. And last but not least, impressions were up, which is pretty interesting because the views were slightly increased, but not by that much, but we have a lot more impression. Breaking down that, we had another healthy month. I mean, I don't really look too much into analytics. It's very kind of interesting. I'll show you my graph here, actually. I don't really mind. Here's a look at my graph. It's going up. It's for a certain category, and that's what I like to see. This is one of the categories I really kind of care about. But yeah, we're in good shape here. Again, it's like a business type thing. And again, it's like a business type thing.
Can you imagine sitting across from your accountant and asking him how we're doing? He's like, profits are up. We're doing great. Okay, well, what does that mean exactly? I mean, it's just unbelievable how anyone can take this guy seriously. All right, so the next clip is called Crowds, No Crowds, and Mr. KP is constantly running around telling us how it's crowded and how it's, people are coming back, and then at the same time he keeps showing us empty parks and empty Disney Springs.
The hype around Disney parks is back. Well, this whole week, actually, believe it or not, as soon as Mom and Dad leave, it's a good to go week. We didn't need a reservation, so that's kind of a good sign. Crowds are dwindled down from last week. Judging on the crowds at the moment, we kind of picked a nice night to come to Springs. Hey,
What?
no one here.
Yeah, it's actually really empty.
It's great. Wow. Come to Disney Springs on the weekday. We're filming this on the week, by the way. The hype's coming back. Trust. 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 I just don't know what's going on with me mentally here with my channel.
You can't just make up lies.
All right, so that's it for this week or this vlog. There was so much I left on the table. Like there was just a vlog he did where he's wearing a mask on that cruise. That I haven't gotten to any of this stuff. I mean, like at this time of the year, like I said in my last vlog, there's a lot of stuff I'm doing outside, so I'm like, finding time to do this is really hard for me right now. But once everything is completed in my landscaping and my yard, and it's just maintenance, I'll have more time for this. So this week's the mix is over 7 minutes long, so I will hopefully interact with you people in the comment section. If anyone, like I said when I showed you that Milton Bradley mystery date game, if anyone has any suggestions that they want to see, or if there's something they see in Mr. KP's vlog that they want me to comment on, all you got to do is ask me in the comment section, and if I'm interested in it, I'll let you know. If not, I'll let you know. Also, probably 90% of the time I'll be interested in it. So I hope to talk to all you people in the comment section, and here we go with the mix.
You are now entering the Powerverse.
I've been stressing out this morning because I keep on delaying and saying I don't want to go to Disney World. And they keep going, why not? Why not?
Let's say you go on an older cruise, right? And they don't have as many outlets as they have on this ship, which they only have one by the bed.
Well, I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true, I can't attend you here and now as I'd like. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty.
I'm working with some brands. Hopefully that come in the future. We'll see.
My goal is to always make you feel like you're here with me. And I like the longer takes. I like the atmosphere takes. They're kind of like my favorite and have become my bread and butters. My bread and butters and butters and butters.
This is amazing! It's like I'm there!
Alright, let's try this Celsius real quick. This is orange. Now there's not any sugar in them. This is actually interesting. They're 10 calories. Let me show you actually the stuff on here. Here's what it all contains. The important thing is no sugar. I thought they contained sugar, but it has a lot of caffeine. A lot.
Look at it. There is 200 milligrams of coffee. Of coffee.
Wait a second. Was the last time we were here is when we were in Club 33? By the way, Club 33 is actually located here in America. For those who saw the Club 33 video at Magic Kingdom that we did. Here. Tap on in. I don't remember what door it is. I think it's this one. This was probably the fastest we've ever seen concrete work at Disney. Remember how we were here on the 35th? Bring this Tessan charger. It's technically a surge charger, but this is one that's allowed on the ships. Is that if it's on your carry-on, you can bring this on and have way more outlets, have an extension cord, because those are not allowed on cruise ships. Bring this. I'll link it down below. I didn't know if it was going to be allowed because I got one confiscated, but it was allowed before.
What was that?
Huh?
You got one what?
Confiscated.
Confiscated.
Thank you. That's a Kyleism. I'm like, oh my gosh, you bonehead. Alright, I got it. But for some reason, the Z's aren't really doing much today. I had to hit it like 50 times for it to work once. And there's the sticker. Go to the desk and show them a picture, and you can get the Galactic Hero sticker.
I'm so proud of you.
These stairs are cool. And this was good. I love food, ship food.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Well, we saw a door open the other day. Now we got a gas tank open. That's a new one. Welcome back to a Disney park, which is very interesting that we come to Disney every day. Well, not very interesting, as, you know, it's kind of known that I do that.
Here we are at the world famous
Straw market. World famous straw market. I've definitely come a long way in my travels. I remember I wasn't like scared to come in here. Bullshit. It just wasn't normal. It just wasn't normal. It just wasn't normal. They're all really friendly. They're all really friendly and nice. They'll work with you on deals too. They're really friendly people. So don't be scared. If this video gets 3,000 likes, Casey will watch the first trilogy.
How about we up that to 5,000? Yeah. Let's make it a little bit more fun, a little more interesting.
Well, because you just don't want to watch it. They sell a lucky lotto scratcher. This is what you scratch off your lottos with. This is what you scratch off your lottos with. Oh, look at this. Here's another case of me coming here every day, Alexa. This is a new one. Yeah, they're gonna redo that already.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm so glad you showed us that.
I'm sure some are. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just decided to buy Genie Plus. Probably not the smartest move since it was 30 bucks, but we're gonna skip the line. But this could be the only Genie Plus we use, and technically it's 30 bucks to skip this line. Hey, it's also my job. It's also my job. It's also my job, but like crazy, right? Got a question. What? How is it cruising with me so far? Your precious, amazing brother who never annoys you, ever. I think we're doing good. Good. Good.
And you like to nap too much. Taking way too many naps.
I'm really a workaholic. Y'all. Okay, let's go do this. I think they're letting us in the park actually a little bit earlier than maybe everybody else, or is this Orline? It's Orline right here. I'm unsure. This could be Orline. This could be Orline. Orline.
A lot of you guys don't see the constant planning. It may not seem like I plan, but I plan. I plan. Trust me, I plan.
But I feel like this year I've started to really fall in love with Springs, it being like my backyard, just coming here for a quick meal, especially like Summer House, because this is just a nice vibe. It feels like a healthy meal. I know a lot of you guys probably won't come for salads, but it's just fun to come here and chill. It's just fun to come here and chill. I didn't do any live reaction, you know, when I was eating, just because there was a couple that got seated right next to me, and I don't really like to disturb people when it's that close, but they were from Ohio. We chatted up at the end. It was just, I don't know. They were like, "You could have recorded." I'm like, "It's okay. I like to respect people when they're eating and stuff." So check this out. I don't know what it is. Yeah, they're probably shooting for like a commercial of people entering the Magic Kingdom. Oh yeah, look, they're shooting as they leave.
We've just been chatting about the interior design of our house, and we think we need an interior designer. So if anyone knows in Orlando Celebration area who we should go with, let us know.
And this is for the purpose of like the curtains that you want to put in here. Yeah.
Okay.
Content.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep.
Can I get a toot? I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday.
Every day.
Taylor Swift. My favorite thing is to go like this on Tron. Instead of like holding on, I go like this. I go.
You're a douchebag. You're a douchebag.
I'm just gonna go home and just like bite my pillow. Okay, bye.